Oh boy. Okay guys, today I'm going to make some bath bombs. There was a picture posted in MySpace's group. I think it was of a Lush bath bomb. I'm not 100% sure if it was one of those, but it showed like the normal foaming and whatnot, and then it had the bubbling, yeah, I guess the bubbling aspect, different ways on how it went off. So I was going to actually make a couple today. I was going to make bath bombs anyways, and then I saw the message in the group, and I figured I'm bored. I need something to do. It's Sunday. I don't normally do anything on Sunday, but my birthday's coming up, and I was going to actually make myself a couple bombs, so I brought down some different fragrances. I also brought down different molds to show you guys that you don't necessarily have to do round. Like, you don't have to have... You can do them round. You don't have to have the stainless round ones or, you know, the gigantic plastic round ones or whatever. You can use other things in your house for bath bomb molds, and I wanted to show you, but I just lost the one I was going to freaking show you. What did I do with it? Oh, here it is. Ha! Okay, so there's a few things I wanted to show you as far as molds go. I'm going to be probably using these today because I want to do an effect that I wanted to show you so they float flat. But there's different things you can use. I mean, I use these all the time. These are like applesauce containers, washed out, obviously, alcoholed, the whole bit, so you can make them in these neat little shapes like that. Same with the cat food bowls. You might be able to see a little bit of the mail mix on it when it comes out, but it's not too obvious. But this is what I like to do for my icing ones. I normally, you know, a cupcake one. Cupcake would be like how I did them before, like this. And you leave the space. With these ones, I fill them right up to the top so it's flat, give her kind of a, you know, on a smooth surface, and then pop it off. And it's got this neat little dent there that's where I would put my piping, my bubble bar icing topping. I used to do the sugar topping, but we know I don't do that anymore. So it would be my bubble bar topping scoop on top, and you'd have this neat little thing that's not a cupcake, but it's like a cupcake. Another one is the pudding cups. This makes a really neat tall one. You can do all kinds of different patterns. This is one of my favorites, and it's, believe it or not, from a McDonald's toy. It was a Pac-Man game, and it came with, I think there was a couple ghosts, there was a plastic ball and something, and you're supposed to, like, knock it over. Or you go along and you eat the balls. It was something like that. So I just stole this from my son. Can't find the rest of them, but this is what I use for my bell-shaped bombs. These are perfect shape for people who don't have an easy time with the ball molds. The other one, I'm going to try one of these ones. This one's going to be for me for my birthday. This is, my son bought those dino eggs you get at the dollar store, and it's like this big egg that you soak in water, and then the shell cracks, and out comes this big gigantic rubber dinosaur that grows and grows and grows in the water. So this is the case, and I keep anything like this, for anything I can use for a mold, I keep for a mold. So I've got that, and then I've also got, this is actually, you can get candle molds too. This is one of my favorites. This is my little Oriental guy. I used to do him always. He was always a lavender bomb, and it was like your sleep time bomb. I just did it because he always looked like he was tired and his eyes were closed. That's why I did this one. So you can use like any kind of molds you're comfortable with. So anyways, what I wanted to do today was just make some bombs with the effect that Lush bomb showed, where you've got the nice foamy colors, and then you've got the different colors that come out faster with a lot of bubbles. So I'm going to be using embeds. I have well, not all, these are my newest embeds I made with my new dye colorants. I've also got all my other colored embeds here, which I just put in a box, so I probably don't need these ones right now. I also have some bronze ones that I made. These are the ones I made with the Poly 20. I used mica, so these might go in, but I know they're going to fizz really slow. So I don't know how or if I'm going to use them, but this is the bronze one, this is the bright orange one. So I might use them, I might not. It's up in the air at the moment. Yeah, and then we got the bright pink ones, which I haven't got any out, so I might use those. Although I'm probably going to use a bright pink. These are red and orange. We're not going to use those. That makes black. I don't think I want the bombs to be black today. Oh, and then I have some really bright dark purple. These are the ones I'll be probably using the most. We can move this down a bit more here. Don't you dare fall over on me. It wants to fall over. It doesn't want to cooperate today. So these are the ones I'll probably be using today. These dark blue ones. I've got the red number, I believe it's red 7 or red 3. I can't remember. My pinks, which is just another red. We got 2 different shades of purple. We've got green dye. We've got light blue. We've got the dark blue, the dark purple. So these are going to be the embeds that I'll be using. And then my bright pink, too. That I should just take some out and put in here so I don't have to have all the things. See how bright that is? Aren't they beautiful? I love these. I'll just put them in with the light pink ones for now. Or actually, we'll put the lighter pink ones with the light pink ones. And that way it's a little bit better. At least I have a wee bit of a variety here, and I'll put in what I want, so. But the idea is I'm going to do, there's nobody watching, so that's okay. I don't have to talk that much if there's nobody watching me today. So the idea, like I said, is to mix them up. I'll just do it. I'm going to make my Bling Bomb recipe, but I'm going to do 2 separate things like I did before. So yeah, we're going to have basic and we're going to have normal bling mix. So that's what we're going to do. I'll probably do some in a cup and a bowl you can see, I think. Maybe I should do the other bowls. No, I'll do the main part in here. Okay. So we're just going to get on it. And the fragrances I brought up, actually, we have allspice, which smells amazing. I've got Pomme Noir, which is amazing. I also have some musk. So I'm not really sure what I'm going to do. I was thinking maybe allspice might be nice. But I really do like the Pomme Noir too. And I think with the colors I'm going to do today, I think I'll probably do the Pomme Noir. So, okay, so this is going to be a basic one right here. There's 1 citric. And I'm going to put my 2 citrics in this one. 1, 2. Maybe I should do this one. I'm going to do 2 to 2 there too. Yeah, so it's going to be 2 to 2. Okay. Get this out of the way for a second. And this was 2 citric, so I'm going to use my 3 soda, and the other one gets 2 soda. Come on. Okay, so there's 1, 2. This way I can do more than the flat bombs. And now this one gets 2. There's 1. Because I'm going to divide the basic one up, I think. I'll probably divide the bling part up too. Okay. So this one gets starch. The 3rd cup, as always. Oh, that's a bit too much. Okay. Oh, I just have my gloves on. Okay, I'll put my gloves on and I'll start mixing. I don't want to get all covered. Where's that starch all over me? Okay, so we got lanthanol, which is the bubbling SLSI, and we have cream of tartar. Cream of tartar, we go for 2. I think I'm going to stick 1 thing of cream of tartar in the basic too. Just to make sure that part's hard. That's it. I don't want to put any starch in the other part because it'll fizz too slow. And this time we're going to actually do 4 tablespoons. So there's 2 tablespoons, which is what I normally do. But I want extra bubbles, so there's 4. Alright, now I need my gloves. Oh, that went up my nose. Not fun. Not fun at all. Okay. So yeah, you guys may not know this or not, but I had a big cry yesterday. My parents came up to bring me stuff for my birthday, which it's not yet. They're just going away tomorrow, so they wouldn't be here. And I'm reading the card, and I'm like, okay, yeah, moms always give you, you know, great gifts, which is what a mom does. So I had pajamas because they're still mummies. Anyways, I'm looking at the card when I see 48, and I'm like, I'm not going to be 48. Am I really 48? So my son's doing the math, and he's like, Mom, you're 48. You're in your 49th year. I'm like, no. He's like, yep, 2 years to 50. I'm like, no. It just sort of, boom, it hit me. Because my brain, honest to God, I still feel like I'm in my 20s. For the life of me, I can't, it won't sink in. It does not want to sink in that I am that old. Okay, there's a problem. I don't know what happened to my whisk that I had down here the other day. What did I do with it? I know I washed it. Ouch, I know I washed it. Oh, I know I don't like my whisk that much, but I still need it for a bit of whoosh, whoosh, whoosh stuff. What the heck happened to it, I wonder? Well, then that's a pits. That means I really got to get in here with my hands. Really? Come on, guys. I hate when people come down here and they move my stuff. Alright. Hands a-mixin'. I didn't want to. Oh, okay, well anyways, this is the bling mix, normally, as I normally do. I need to get some oil in here, so it doesn't, foof. Now, what fragrance do I want to use? I think I want to do yeah, we're going to do pomegranate. I was going to do allspice, because that stuff smells amazing. Maybe I will. Allspice, do I want allspice? You know what? Yeah, I got to do allspice for me, I don't care. Where is my sweet almond oil? Oh, apricot. There we go. Sorry. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. So this is the bling mix, and the other one is the basics. And I just forgot to put the fragrance in. I was going to put it on the oil. Shoot. Yeah, you can tell I wasn't planning on doing this today. It's alright. It's still oil. It shouldn't hurt. Okay. Ugh. I hate when stuff sticks to my gloves. I hate it. So we still haven't pulled any water out of our air conditioner yet. I'm surprised. It's an air conditioner, dehumidifier, and a fan. And I'm so surprised because of how hot it's been in here that it really doesn't have... Well, if it's got water in it, it's not full yet, which really surprises me because... It has been so bloody hot, and it's finally, yesterday and today we actually have the windows open, and it's you know, tolerable. I could actually go outside without melting, so that was nice. But everybody's lazy. My son just got a job, so he starts work tomorrow morning, which he's not looking forward to because he starts at... I think he's got to get up at 4:30, so that means I'm back to getting up at 4:30 in the morning. Alright, that wasn't enough oil. Yeah, that wasn't enough oil, I don't think. No, definitely not enough. So, yeah, I don't know how much I'll be talking. If I start talking, whatever, like I said, I've been sort of fighting the, I don't know if you want to call it depression, but I guess it's the realization that I'm getting older, and I don't feel any older. It makes me mad. I can't imagine how my parents must feel. I mean, they're in their 80s. Like 85, 86, something like that high. I can't... God, like, I know my dad has said to me before, like, he's like, it really bothers him because his brain... is still so young feeling, but it's your body that doesn't let you do stuff. And I can totally relate, because I have so many bad days where I can't do squat. And being that old, I don't know, I know they say that your brain stops maturing when you're around 20, and I always thought that was a joke. But I know what they mean. It's like it doesn't age after 20, so I kind of get that. Now I almost think I have too much, but that's pretty good. I haven't added color to this yet because I'm still thinking over the color in my brain. So anyways, on that note right now, well, I'll stop that one and I'll get the basic, because I'm going to split this one into 2 colors because I want that effect like the Lush Bomb, where you get part of it spews out, obviously a different color, and it's a faster, more, kind of more vigorous fizz than a foamy bubble. So you're still going to get your foamy bubble, but you're going to get, that really cool color effect. I'll have to do a demo so you guys know what I mean, but I think you know what I mean. You see the bombs, like, I'm trying to think, like the, is it the Experimenter? I guess kind of like the Experimenter, and there's another one that they just came out with. It's like, get out of here. I forget what it is, but it's got like a line of color, and then it's a solid bomb, and then near the other side it's a line of color, and it kind of flips sideways. It's a strange bomb, but that's kind of what I'm going for. There's one lonely fly back here. It's bugging me. You can bug her off. Okay, I have to use my new oil now. Did I bring it down? Please say I brought it down. I know I did. I don't think I was prepared for this today. Where did I put? I know I brought it down because I brought down the fragrances. Here it is, right there, different bottle. That's why I didn't recognize it, because I got it from somewhere else this time. Okay. Should have been prepared. Like I said, I wasn't planning on doing this. I'm not even wearing an apron, so my clothes are going to be all fluffy, powdery. I'm going to be a mess. Okay. And I always say measure. You guys should measure. I just, like I said, I do this so often that I don't normally measure. I don't know if that was enough or not. I have to stand up. I can't do it sitting down. I don't think that was enough. But this way you can kind of see how I mix it when I actually do mix it. Yeah, that's not enough at all, I don't think. I'll give it a second or two. They say, by the way, too, if you're going to make bath bombs and you use glass, don't use this glass again. Look, I used to use this for soap making, and I had to stop because the citric acid scratches your glass. So that if you're making soap, and actually, believe it or not, the lye can too, but with the hot temperatures and everything from making cold processed soap, your glass can all of a sudden just go and shatter because you've already got so many fatigue scratches on it from the citric acid. So don't go back and forth. If you're going to use it for bath bombs, use it for bath bombs. If you're going to use it for soap, just keep it for soap. But I went and started using it for bath bombs, and then I was like, no, I'm scratching it, and yeah, I can't go back to soap, so. This one is usually for, I don't melt anything in it because I'm afraid it's going to crack. So I just use it for mixing either frostings or my Play-Doh or whatever, but I think that's pretty good. So I'm going to separate this now. Let's see. I don't want to have too much space taken up here. I guess we'll just use this. No, we'll use this puppy. Okay, so I'm going to take out some. Thinking I should separate my major part too. Is that enough? No, we'll do one more. So they're both about the same. Yeah, they're... This might be a bit more. Okay, so these are the basics, and there's no... Did I fragrance these ones? I didn't, did I? Nope, I didn't. Shoot. I gotta fragrance them too. Can't have part with smell and part without. I guess you could. Wouldn't matter by the time the bomb goes off in your tub. I'm sure it would be enough. But Yeah, so I'm a little bit bummed out today, guys. Not a lot, just not. That's just not myself. I don't know. It's just like I know it's just a number, but it bothers me. It really bothers me. Plus, I'm depressed because I know I've been saying for years and years and years that we were going to do something for the kid's dad on his 50th. And he said at the time of his 50th he was going to have a nice car and we were going to have a house and all that crap. Well, we had the house and had to sell it. So here we are in a condo. Yippee-doo. Not what I had pictured at this age. And for his 50th, he wanted to have a Harley, which I can't see happening, considering he can't retire now until he's 65. So, I don't know what's going to happen. This is just not where I pictured I'd be in my life. That's all. Oh, I think this might be too much. You know what? I think I'm going to divide. I don't know. What color should I make the main bomb? I'm thinking I should do it in a couple colors. I could do it like the experimenter. I know you're going to be a solid color, you're going to be a solid color, and the main part of the bomb I'd like to do 2 pastel colors, but no, I'm going to keep it 1 color. Alright, so I'm going to get my colors out. This is where it's going to get fun. I'll put you in that one. Alrighty, what are we gonna do? I know I want an amethyst in one of these, so we got the pink and I want the amethyst, or do I want... Yeah, that's amethyst. We're gonna use the amethyst in that one. Wait till you guys see the colors. It looks black. You see that? Dun, 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 dun. This is probably gonna be too much because these are dyes. I don't know what they're watching upstairs, but it's awfully loud. I am gonna add a bit more than I probably should. That's more than enough. I know it doesn't look like much right now, but trust me. Okay, so we got amethyst. What would be the other color? I can't think of what the other color is in that bomb. Purple and pink. Should I do midnight blue? We got pink. I wonder what that pink... No, I don't... That pink's pretty, but I think we're going to do a midnight blue. Purple and pink. Does that sound good? No, blue. Midnight blue. We're gonna do purple and midnight blue. Yeah, I wasn't going to, but I think I'm going to. It's starting to get hot down here again. Maybe it's time to close the windows and put the AC on again. Alright, I don't want to go fast, but I'm trying to go fast so that you can see. This is midnight blue. Oh. And that was probably way too much. But I want this part really bright. Okay, now, I'm thinking I want to split that main part of that bomb up, though. Because I want it to be, like, so cool. Kind of like the Enchanting Bath Bomb, but... I don't know what I should do. Should I divide... Yeah, you know what? I think I'm going to divide that up. I really do. I just don't know what color. Green. Sometimes it's hard to picture what I want to do or what I want it to look, but no, you know what? I'm just going to do the main part green. I'm just going to... It's going to be one of those, guys, and we're going to see how it goes. Let's just move this. You stay right where you are. Okay. Who knows what the water's going to be like? I have no idea. Okay, that was probably... Definitely don't want to put too much. Oh yeah, because I'm doing embeds too, I forgot. So I don't want to get too crazy. I probably could have left the main part actually white. Okay, so we're just gonna quick mix the green in. There's no witch hazel or anything in here yet like that. It's just the oils and obviously the mix. So, and it doesn't look like any colors yet because that will not happen. And you'll see what I mean by this one. This has a bit of color in it, but you won't see color until I mix the witch hazel and alcohol. See, doesn't that look boring and gray and kind of blah? Yeah, well, you just wait. So this one. Okay. Hands in there. Oh yeah, I see color coming. Nothing's in there. It doesn't look like much. Still kind of looks grayish, purple, whatever. Or blue, whatever color that was. Same with the green. So I'm going to mix up the green first. And I don't need a lot because... yeah, that's not going to be a very bright green, but that's okay. I need my alcohol. I don't want to use too much witch hazel. I think I could have put more green in there. I really do. Yeah. Okay, so you guys can't see that very good, but this is the green. It's not very bright green at all, but it's kind of good because the rest of the stuff will contrast and be really dark, so that's going to work. Kind of not exactly what I had in mind, but like I said too, when it hits the water it gets a lot darker, so that's going to be a bonus. I just got to get down at the bottom and mix that alcohol at the bottom. Okay. So, now, I'm doing this one last so you guys can see. You guys need a little bit of hazel, don't you? Yes, you do. Ooh. Still not enough. Sometimes you can add it on your hands and do it. It works. It just depends on how your mix is going. Like I said, dyes act differently than lakes. And as soon as they get wet, boy, does the color come out. That's really good. Okay, are you ready to see the transformation in this one? So we'll use a bit of witch hazel first. Hopefully you guys can see that. Can you see that? Watch. I'll show you in my hand. See the color? Isn't that awesome? That's why I love the dyes. Ooh! Here comes the pretty purple. That is pretty. Oh man, is that ever pretty. So you can imagine what the water's gonna look like. And I'm gonna have pink in beds and green and blue. Have a look at that blue. That's pretty. Very pretty. Are we sticking good? Oh yeah. That's very good. Okay, I'm not gonna add any more of that then because I don't want to ruin it. So, there's those colors. Let's get the stuff out of the way. As much as I can. Okay. Look at the color on my hands. Okay. So I need my tray. which is just my really cool paper towel-y type things. So we're going to start with square. And what I'm going to do with this one, actually, is what I had planned on was putting some embeds in it. Kind of like, how was I going to do this? Oh no, I'm going to sneeze. I can feel the urge to sneeze. So I'm going to start with a little bit of plain color, which is the light green, just for the bottom. Just to give it a bit of a bottom, okay? And then I'm going to take my embeds, and I was going to do the whole thing, so I think I might do that. We'll put one there, and we're going to go purple. I got the flatter ones for here, so that's going to go in that corner. And then for the other corner, we're going to go light pink, and then we're going to go dark pink, okay? And then we're going to take a little bit more of the light green, just to cover them up. And then this is where I knew my mix was going to start drying out on me, damn it. And that's when we get the thin layer of the color in, like so. More green, and you can put embeds on the top if you want to. I pack this in, but not a lot, and I'm going to add a layer of the pink, purple, whatever it is. Bit more green on top so you don't see the purple. Back it in. Yeah, that's a bit too fat. I'm going to have to do that one a little bit thinner next time. Get the sides a squeeze. Pull her up as I push down. Do round ones too. Come on. There. Okay. So, same thing again. We got a little bit of green just to cover. We're gonna cover the bottom. It's not quite enough. I don't know if you guys can see the color through the sides a little tiny bit. I don't know. I'm hoping you can. And I'm gonna do this one a bit different. I'm gonna do the pink. Oops, get in there. A little bit of pink there. Okay. That's the layer, by the way, that's going to fizz out really fast. A little bit of the green, that was actually probably way too much. I'll put some embeds on this side. You don't have to do them each the same. It's totally up to you. I'm only going to do 3. And I'm going to add a layer of purple. Cover it with the green. Because you don't want to see the color of purple from the top or the bottom. At least that's the way it should work. So this one will be as thick. This is a proper thickness. This one's a bit thick. It'll still float. I just like them a bit thinner. So we can do them like that. Or, like I said, I may as well sit down for a second. Like I said, oh, sweating! Ah! Ow! Like I said, we could use, let's use this one, and watch. I will take a little bit of the green, and I'm making a mess, and I don't really care. A little layer of the pink. Okay. More green. There's tablets flipping. Some purple. More green. There's no embeds in this one. Okay, and you're gonna like really jam-pack this puppy. You can even get more in there so it's flat. And then whack it, give it a little push, squeeze, and you better come out, big boy, because I'm counting on you. Yeah, you gotta give it a little bit of a squeeze. Come on, you're gonna happen today. It wants to come out, it just doesn't want to come out on its own. Okay, watch. We gotta do this the other way. There we go. So then we have it. Don't you break. That way. So it's totally up to you what you guys want to use for a mold. I'm going to keep using the square ones. I'm going to stop you guys on here. I don't know if you can see these fairly well. Okay, that's what I mean. It's the natural mix, the slow mix, and then the quick mix. And it starts to dry out, so I have to kind of move pretty fast. But you can layer it. You can put in clumps. You can put it in staggered. It's totally up to you. Like, I could do a round one right now, just for the sake of doing a round one, and watch. I can just go random. Okay, it's going to be however it's going to fizz out on you. It'll be that way. So do it any way you like, but that's the mix. The basic mix that's mixed with the bubble mix. The basic mix is what's going to give you guys that fizzy bubble effect that shoots out of the bombs, okay? So I'm going to shut off now and get going here so that I can get all these done and stop yapping and just pay attention, alright? Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll do a demo later when they're dry, okay? Thanks, guys!